Hey there, YouTube. This is Alex Pinedo, and today we are here with Sam Gilbert, who got top 32
Yep.
with Geargias.
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
Alright, so
Let's go
here's
check
my
this
deck.
out.
I played 3 armor, 3 arsenal, 3 accelerator, pretty much staples, 3 MK2s, and 1 Geargia. I played the pure version because like the Car Curry version is a lot more powerful. Like with their power plays, like they put up a lot more damage and like can make Draco Sack or whatever. But this deck's way more consistent, and I wanted like consistency over power in a big tournament. And like this deck is still pretty powerful while being consistent.
Yeah.
And then the spells, play 3 Upstart because 37 is better. 3 Typhoon. Typhoon's the nuts. I didn't want to get like cheesed by Kaiser Coliseum or Skill Drain.
Yeah.
And then Dark Hole, because like it's good in the mirror, and like sometimes like if you just rep Dark Hole, you could be like come back from a game you're losing. I played Mind Control. It's really good in the mirror, and sometimes it's even good to like randomly steal like a big eye Draco Gaios considering 7 decks, like so your play can go through. 1 book, just books stable.
Yeah.
Traps, 3 gear. It's broken,
Of course.
rescue Rabbit. Every single time that I went
card.
first and opened with this, I pretty much won.
Yep.
Except against Robbie.
Aw.
3 Mind Crush. I played this because like almost every deck searches and drawing multiples is really good. I don't know if I played again. Like it was really good against some matchups, and against some it was just kind of whatever. I kind of sat there. Yeah, it's not bad though.
Alright.
I might play Blackhorn over. Blackhorn's really good. 3 Call the Haunteds. It's like any rank 4. Like I almost played 2 in a Macrocosmos because Macro is good against a lot of decks. But I just played 3 because I felt this would be like more powerful. Like when they kill your first turn Geargia armor, doing this in the end phase, and then like flipping it down, flipping it up, and searching is pretty much game. If you have enough stuff. And I played 2 Breakthrough Skill. I wanted an out to Excidon because like the deck has no outs, except like Warning. So having this, like, if somebody also can't get MST, like Phoenix Chain, because Phoenix Chain is good because it can stop attacks, but this deck is like a set 4 deck.
Yeah.
So like they're just gonna hold their Typhoons for the right time. So like I really didn't want to like get Excidon and then have them have Typhoon for my Phoenix Chain and then just like lose to it. So that was better. And then you can like negate Draco Sack and Excidon on your turn.
Yeah.
And then so you can like kill it and negate Gaios on your turn and just all those guys that can stop you.
Everybody puts second defense.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 Dust. I was playing 3 because, like I said, I really didn't want to lose to Kaiser against Bujins or lose to Skill Drain against Dragons.
Yeah.
And I played 7 tools as well. I was playing 3, but then I cut it for this because this is just like randomly better.
Yeah.
Like when you can kill Torrential and Warning, Gear. I might actually play more of this because I really liked it when I drew it. And I played the 4-1 of Traps because they're really good. Like the only one that's not really stable is Compulse, but Compulse really can put on pressure, and it's just like good against any Exceed or Synchro.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, and then I played 40 cards, obviously. And then extra deck was 3 Gigant. You go into these guys a lot. You burn through them really quick too, so like you play this because it can put them all back.
Yeah.
This card is really good. Like a common board, if you open up like Gear and Armor, and then like you could end phase Gear and the next turn flip Armor, search Accelerator.
Yeah.
Pretty much your board was 3 of these and an Arsenal, and it was game. It was like 86.
Yeah.
1 Arc. Arc is really good. I might play 2 because like I don't know, it's really good against dragons, and it's just like all around a solid card. Excidon. This card is ridiculous. Every time I summon this and it went off, I pretty much won. Because like it's just too much. I get like a +5 off this, and you can't really lose at that point because you just like have armor or accelerator or MK2, and then you can just like gain your advantage way faster than they can.
Yeah.
1 Dweller. It's obviously from Mermails, and you know just anything that revolves in grave. Maestro. He's really good against. Yeah, he's good against Bujins. Like you pop him in defense against Bujins, and they have a hard time getting over him. And he's also pretty good against like fire, and he's just like randomly good. I made him a couple times. He wasn't bad.
Yeah. Interesting.
1 Crazy Box. I summoned it once into Skill Drain. Still lost that game because Skill Drain's too good, and he just made Draco Sack and popped it.
Yeah.
But that's what it's for, because like if they don't have the out, it's bigger than everything in the Dragon deck under Skill Drain.
Yeah.
So they can't really beat over it. 1 Diamond Dyer. It's an out to anything, even under Skill Drain, which is good. And that's rank 4s. 1 Zen Mains. Zen Mains is just like it's another one of those cards like against Bujins. You pop it in defense, and it's just like kind of an out to anything as well, which is good. 1 Tempo. I like this card because like against Excidon you can make it. Like they blow up your field, and then like you can still have more cards in them because you're playing Geargia and you can ramp up.
Yeah.
You can like summon this and then detach it and attack over it. And also summoning this guy isn't bad because they can't arc him, because if they try to summon arc, you're just gonna detach a material. And like sometimes it's good to like be able to detach and exceed material off something so they can't use the effect again.
Yeah.
It forces like Gaios negate or whatever. Like I made it like 2 or 3 times. It was mainly for Excite on Night and Arc though. One soul, this card's the nuts. You just lock something, attack over, and then reborn. It was really good. This card's also the nuts. It's great in the mirror. Just pop armors.
Yep.
I won round 10 just because of this. Like
yeah, the card is nuts.
Yeah, just mirror match and pop it. And also like something that randomly people like forget is that if you have this on the field with an armor, they can't attack your armor. They have to attack this because you can't attack set cards.
Yeah.
I did that too because like this lived, and then I was able to flip armor and game next turn.
Yeah.
And then 1 Giga Brilliant. Because the 300 pump is like randomly relevant against Boojins, because the Susanoo runs over like your Gigants, so you can like make 2 Gigants, then make this, and then they're 26 now, so like Susanoo can't just like run over your whole board, and they need like cranes, and it's just too much because like they have to like burn cranes, and then these are floaters, so like when they die, you can just grab a Geargia from the grave and like presume it's still combo. I won my bubble match with this because I was able to. He was playing Boojins, and I made 3. He was at like 88. I made 3 Gigants and this, and like pumped everything up, and it was game.
Wow.
And side deck is 3 Valor. I wanted to kind of main it a little bit, but it just isn't good against a lot of stuff. Like I didn't want to have this against Boojins. I didn't want to have it against Evil Swarm Constellar, like it's kind of random decks. Like it's kind of good against Kirk and Sombre, but most of the times it's not going to be the greatest.
Yeah.
But against like Fire, it's nuts. And in the mirror when I go second, I side these because like if they go first and set armor, and then you go first and set armor but have Valor, it's like you went first because when they flip theirs, it's going to get Valored. So you have to like leave it in attack mode and like waste a turn to reset another armor, or they just like they brick and they just have the armor sitting in attack mode, and then it's like you win first.
Yeah.
And it's just good throughout the match because like the mirror match is pretty heavily based on Excite on night, so it's like more outs to Excite on is always good. 2 Crow. I decided this for Mermails and Dragon Rulers. If I could do it again, I would cut a Valor for a Crow, just because I played so many Dragons, and that's like the worst matchup, because I played 4.
Yeah.
And I definitely didn't expect that, but yeah, it's good against, it was mainly for Dragons, not for Mermails. I decided against Boojins as well, because like in the end phase, you can Crow their Hare or Turtle, and then they like lose that resource for the turn, and then you can beat them. I decided 3 Max C's.
A lot of hand traps.
Yeah, because I didn't want to main them because like there's certain hand traps that are just really dead, so I just wanted to side them.
Interesting.
But yeah, these were really, really good. They were great against Dragons, great against Mermails. It was mainly what they were for, or any like random decks I play against a special a lot. Like, it's a pretty funny story with this. Round 3, I was playing against Dragon Mythic Rulers in Time. We started our game 3 right as Time went in. The first turn he goes Constance, ditch a Corseska, draw 2, and then summon Debris. And I chained this, and then he got the Corseska back, and then he banished 2 dragons from his hand, and then summoned the Dragon Ruler. So I was like draw 1, draw 2, and then he synced for Blood Mephist, and then I drew another card, so I was up to 8 in hand. And then like it was gonna be really good because he was gonna burn me for 24 every turn because I had so many cards. But then I had Book, and I like drew and booked it, and then went off and killed him. But that was pretty cool.
Got him. Yeah, that's crazy. The Blood Mephist.
Yeah, he said he played it just for time. He said he killed 3 people with it.
Wow.
I cited 2 Blackhorns. This card is great. I think I'm definitely gonna main it because like pretty much every deck except for like Boojins, even them sometimes like has to exceed summon to win the game. So like it's just like warning for like exceed summons and even synchro summons too. Like in the mirror match, whenever I only played 1 mirror, but like when I drew it against him, it was like I felt so safe because it was like a warning.
Yeah.
And against like the Ghost Trick Spirit deck or whatever, that deck's really good. But this is also like warning against them because I exceed a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, these are really good. I cited 3 Floodgates.
Alright.
I almost mained this one, like I said earlier, just because it's good against a lot of stuff, but I decided to cut it because I really didn't want to lose to like random anti-meta or the mirror, just because like I drew this dead and it was like drawing with, it was like trying to play with 5 cards.
Yeah.
But these were really good.
Nice.
I played 1 Needle Ceiling for Geargia and Mermail and Heretics. I didn't get this off, but it would have been good if I did. Like it was good in testing against the mirror. And I played 1 Full House. I also hopped once, and it was against Bujins. He had a Kaiser, a Tenki, and 3 back row. Or no, two back row, and then I wiped one of mine.
Yeah.
And it was Mind Crush, and I chained Mind Crush, hit the crane out of his hand, and then wiped his back row, and it was really good.
Nice.
But yeah, that's the deck. It's really good, really, really consistent. I like it a lot.
All right, cool. What were your best matchups and what were your worst matchups?
I had like a solid matchup against like everything, I feel, except for dragons, because if they get out skill drain, then it's like you just kind of lose if your crazy box can get answered, which most of the time it can. They can just make Draco and pop it. But like really, really good matchup against Bujins. Like I auto beat that deck. Like round 11, I saw us playing Bujins. I saw him Tenki for Yamato. I like thank God, because I knew I was gonna like auto win the game.
Yeah.
The mirror match is like really obnoxious. Like it's like who wins the die roll has a huge advantage.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, I feel like I would beat any other deck really, really easily besides dragons and like mirror, and I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my loss in Swiss were to 2 Herratic Dragons, 2 out of the 4 that I played.
Yeah.
And like one of them was a loss of skill drain. I just didn't draw Dust or Typhoon. And then the other one was just he made a huge board and I just couldn't answer.
Yeah.
Because like this version of the deck, if they like wipe your board and you just can't do anything, you're probably just gonna lose. Because like you can excite on, but then they have free dragons to come back.
Yeah.
So it's really not gonna. I guess it's not a good trade-off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just wasn't good. Like it was super close. So like I had to set Gear and a set Torrential, and he Typhooned. And if he had hit the Gear, I would have won. But he hit the Torrential, so like
Okay.
I lost.
Came close. All right, man. Well, good job on topping today.
Thanks.
Good luck for future events, and we'll see you later.
Yeah. Bye.